Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we got actually a huge video coming to you today. Some cute nails on from Dollar Tree. Yes, yes. We have some yarn swatches and just a whole bunch of good stuff. Here's the checklist. So let's just get started. I do want to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year's Eve, or Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay. Anyways, so already tested it a little bit. But I didn't test all of them. This is the one I did not test. The green. So we will do swatches with the green today. And let me tell you about this yarn really quick. This is the Dollar Tree $1.25 Premier Just Yarn Worsted. And it is 109 yards, 1.76 ounces, 100% acrylic, medium 4-weight. They suggest either 5mm knitting needles or 5.5mm crochet hook. When I made this little heart granny square, how cute is that? It looks like he's smiling. It is like the first preview of what this yarn works up like with that gray and purple. And then for this green one, I'm just gonna work a square of like single crochets, half doubles, yada yada. You can see how nicely it is spun, and it's really squishy when you're working with it, and the stitches just really bounce and they really pop. So I'm gonna zoom out here back and we will just get going. I'm not gonna use a 5.5. I'm gonna use my 5mm hook because I don't have a 5.5 and I always just use a 5. Okay, so we have our yarn. We're gonna start it here, and I'm just gonna pull from the outside just because I don't want to ruin my nails. I was able to get the center pull on these and they pull just fine if you were curious. And here's the center pull on the purple. Yep. I'm gonna just pop this off. We're gonna pull from the outside and I'll just put it in a basket, no big deal. I'm going to chain 15 so that we can see these stitches. And right away, look at that big knot. I think that's why they suggest a 5.5. It is a thicker 4-weight yarn. It is definitely on the thicker side. So we'll just chain 15. Oh, I did 17. Okay. There we go. Single crochet my way back. I'm gonna do 2 rows, I think, just so we can really see those stitches. I'm gonna go in the second stitch from the hook, and I'm going to yarn over for all of these stitches. For a second there I was like, should I do yarn under? But I think we should just stick with yarn over. I think I'm gonna have to trim these nails because I think they're giving me a hard time right now. But you can just see already, this yarn is so good. What? Dollar Tree. Maybe I'll just keep going. I don't like how I can't I can't push too much with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim my nails and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna frog this just to see what it's like to frog it. Frogs quite nicely. Okay, we're gonna do that chain again. And I think I'm just going to do 10. I don't think we need to do 15. So I'll chain 10 and then we'll do our swatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go back with single crochets and yarn over. I'm going to do 2 rows. I'm actually curious to see what it looks like yarn under, so after the 2 rows of single crochet yarn over, I'm going to do 2 rows of single crochet yarn under. So that is our first row of single crochets with this beautiful yarn. Turn and single crochets with yarn over all the way back. That is row number 2 of our single crochets. I'm going to flip, and these are all of our yarn over single crochets. Let's do some yarn under ones, and then we'll move on to half doubles, doubles, and I'm going to do some trebles. I'm going to do all of them. Well, it's obviously not all stitches, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to yarn under for all of these. Comment below if you do yarn over or yarn under, if it just depends on the project. For me, it's depending on the project. Wearables, I like to do yarn over, and for Amigurumi, I like to do yarn under. So that's our first row of yarn under. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Let's do one more row, and then we can switch to half doubles. And that is the second row of yarn under. So we have yarn over, yarn over, yarn under, yarn under. They both look really good. Okay, let's do some half doubles. Half double crochets are my favorite stitch. Just gonna chain 1 so that I can get in there. So I don't do a turning chain for single crochets, but for half doubles I feel like I have to. That is the first row of half doubles. Right there we have our half doubles. Going to turn. Those half doubles look real nice from the back. Chain 1 and half double. That is our second row half doubles. So let's zoom in here. And yeah, that looks so pretty. Love. let's do some double crochets, and then we're gonna be we'll do trebles. I'm not sure. I'm chaining 2 for my turning chain. And then I do my double crochet in the same stitch. So I'm thinking for this kind of yarn, it feels really nice, like for a beanie. So I really want to find a good beanie crochet pattern to follow, maybe on YouTube. If you guys know of any good ones, comment below. That would be so great, because this is like the perfect beanie yarn, I feel. I just love the way it's spun too. Magical. So that's our first row of double crochets. Stunning. Oh, also softness. It's soft. It's not like the softest thing ever, but like I would definitely wear this as a sweater or a hat. Like it's soft enough for that for sure. Whereas like the last Dollar Tree yarn that I reviewed, the Crafter's Square, Crafter's Corner? Crafter's Square, I'm pretty sure. That one, like, I would not suggest that one for wearable at all whatsoever. Decoratives only. It was just not soft. It was not soft at all. And then the shedding too makes it, I think, not good for a wearable. Where this one, it was more loosely spun too and uneven. This is like very even, very nicely spun. It's just a great yarn. Like literally, I can't believe that they weren't like sold out. Like what? I wish that they had this yarn at my Dollar Tree. The one that I was at was like an hour from my house. So that is our 2 rows of double crochets. This is our swatch. It looks really, really good. And that's it. This is everything I have as far as examples for it. Next thing I wanted to do is show you something that I crocheted, a Santa kit. Oh wait, I think I did mention it in a video. Here's the finished project, and I'll just show you some clips of it working up really quick so you can see that. But it was just a really fun decompressing project where literally like after Christmas we were so burnt out that me and my sister were just sitting on the couch, and like my sister was reading and I would just be crocheting this mug up, and yeah, super fun and relaxing. I know Christmas is over, but I have to show you one more Christmas thing before we just get out of Christmas land here. So I added a pink trim to our blanket. I posted this on Threads, but I thought I should show you guys as well. It really just helped even out the edge of the blanket. It's still very like bumpy and lumpy, but it's fine because the whole thing about the blanket is it's supposed to be patchworky and whatever. And that is what we did. So hope you like that. And it's really just single crochet, and then I slip stitch on top of that single crochet. Let me show you a really close up here. So it's a single crochet with a slip stitch on top. So I did a whole round, went around again with a slip stitch. It was not bad. This yarn is fun to work with. The mainstays from Walmart. Okay. Thing I also want to show you is these keychains that I made. So quickly, go look in the description for the video tutorial. It is here on YouTube. It is awesome. I followed it mostly, but you know me, my ADHD is like, let me just take over from here. This one I made for my husband. So it's a little keychain with the skull applique on it, and it's that 3D heart, and I literally stuffed both of these keychains, and this one's mine, the pink one. I stuffed both of these literally with yarn scraps, and I think they came out pretty good. The hardware for the keychains, I'll also link that below if you're interested in that. It's an affiliate link. And I think that's all I want to show you for that. Last thing I thought would be fun to do in this video, because it's closing out 2024. Oh my god. The Skein tags I've collected from this year. Not all used up. Some of these I have like half a skein or maybe even the full skein. So this can either be considered stuff I've used or stuff I have in storage. But also some of the skeins I have in storage still have the tags on them. It's not a very good indicator of really anything, but I thought it would be fun to do this now so that every year, well, from now on, I will actually only keep the Skein tags in a separate bin that are like actually used up so that we can see the actual skeins that we've used up all of 2025. But for now, we can see what we've had to start with because, fun fact, I only started crocheting in March of 2024. So, been almost a year now, but these are all the Skein tags. Whatever's in here or whatever's in there or whatever I've thrown out is all just from this year from when I just started. So I will go ahead and organize these really quick and we can count up. Okay, so we're gonna go through like the big categories and then we're gonna go through the smaller tags. So just so you know, I did not purchase this all. A lot of this was like gifts. Like I asked for my birthday, a lot of yarn and stuff like that. Okay. So we have a lot of mainstays, worsted weight acrylic, and we have 10 tags of that. Let's move on to some Bernat. I used a bunch of Bernat velvet this year, but we have some baby velvet. We have 6 of those. I love Big Twist plush. I feel like it's people either love it or hate it, but I used it a lot for my Amigurumi this year. So here's those tags. We got 6, and just to be more specific, it's the Big Twist plush, 100% polyester, 153 yards. What is 11-8 millimeter? Anyway, we got that one. I bought these pounds of Premier Just yarn at Dollar Tree. They were $5 per pound. It was so cool, so awesome. I bought 2 white skeins. It was great. Loved it, loved it. Wish they hadn't run out. Wish they had restocked it. We have Bernat blanket yarn. 8 tags of that. So, okay, here's like all my little tags. And we have quite a variety here. We tried actually a good amount of yarns this year. This is our Crafters Square, not recommended, Dollar Tree yarn. 1, 2, 6 tags of those. Lily Sugar and Cream. I think this and these 2 Soft and Simple Lion Brand and this Lion Brand Cotton Kitchen, all of these were from my grandma's friend or something who had extra yarn. There's some 24/7 cotton, which ended up actually just becoming our kitchen twine. It works. I don't know if I'm not supposed to do that. It's just cotton. It's just mercerized cotton. I think it's fine. This one my toddler picked for me and it was super fun to work with. I made 2 beanies with it. Now we have a bunch of Peaches and Cream 100% cotton from Walmart. 7 of those. Juicy Couture. I actually used more Juicy Couture than this. I had a yellow one. I must have thrown out the tag, and I think this was like the black sparkly one. It says licorice, so I think that's the black one. Yarn Bee when I tested Hobby Lobby yarn. I will link that video below. Crafter's Secret Cotton, amazing yarn as well. Hobby Lobby has really good yarn. Thread, so I had this fluffy one. Then we just tested this one. We used some mainstays from Walmart again, but this was their cotton and it's so soft. Really good yarn as well. That is all the tags that I have saved. And put it right there. Then we'll compare it to next year, how many tags we have saved. So that's it. That's all I have for you in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday as well. And yeah, I'll see you in 2025. Bye.